Hey everybody, Average Picker here. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've done a video. I know. Yeah, I've just been doing some other stuff. But Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you have a good 2021. And you can see I've got a couple piles of locks here forming. Because yeah, it's been a minute, and I've lost the top end of my picking, if that makes any sense. I've just been doing other stuff, and so I've sat down and I've started going back through the lumps of practice locks and yeah, trying to get back into the swing of things. And I can still pick, yeah, I'm pretty okay. But like I said, I've lost the top end of it. It's just kind of flattened out. I'll show you a couple things because yeah, they're kind of neat, I guess. Maybe we'll start with the locks and I'll show you what other thing I've been up to. So yeah, I got these sent to me and don't even want to know if there were more. So these were sent to me by a pretty good friend, and yeah, I'll show you what we've got there. Called the Gemini. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about these. I don't think they realized what they had picked up. Yeah, because it was like, oh, I've got a couple locks for you, and yeah, they might be pretty easy, something like that. I was about had a fit when I saw what they were, and I don't know the whole story about where these came from. Just that they were doing some cleaning up of a factory. I want to say it was maybe Kentucky or Tennessee. Don't remember. But it was a factory basically that made locks for casinos. I think like slot machines and stuff like that maybe, or I don't know. It's either for machines that are used in casinos or just for casinos themselves. But yeah, they were cleaning the place up. I think it had gone out of business, or they were closing that plant or whatever. And yeah, they salvaged these for me. And in the back of my head, I've got this thought that like, oh, there must have been like 100 of these. But yeah, still worked pretty good, and quite excited to get the picking back up and tackle these. Very cool. Have two Kaba Geminis. And here's what's been sucking up my time for these last few weeks. The synthesizer stuff. So yeah, I've picked up a little bit of equipment, and we're just having some fun making some terrible music, and it is a power strip nightmare, I tell you. So yeah, for those that are interested, I guess, picked up a Moog DFAM. It's not really a drum machine, it's more like a rhythm synthesizer, I guess, is what I would probably refer to it as. Picked that up, Behringer Model D. So another semi-modular synth. That's just a MIDI control keyboard for them. Little mixing board here because it'll run USB to the computer. But also, this was just getting to be a pain to work with, and it's just more convenient to work off of this thing, route the monitoring through the PA system. Yeah, a little black box sampler kind of drum machine thing. Man, this thing is awesome. I love it. I don't know if you're into this kind of stuff or not, but this little black box 1010 is amazing. And then the Erica Synths Pico System 3. That's a fully modular synth. So you actually have to patch everything, right? So you basically, these are all, think of them as columns, of just different VCOs and, low pass gates and stuff like that. And it won't do anything on its own. You've got to make all the connections for it, and then send your signal out, and you'll finally get something. So yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been up to, really. Just playing with new toys as opposed to picking. But yeah, getting back into the swing of it. So we will be back to picking and cranking out videos, I guess, again pretty soon. We'll see how it goes. I don't think a lot of just practice videos would be all that interesting, honestly. But yeah, and it starts to get late at night. and I start thinking, oh, I should do a lockpicking video. And instead I start thinking, maybe I'll just make a few sounds. And I end up just, it's one of those things it's like instant gratification, and you can just lose yourself in the different sounds for quite a while. I've passed a few hours before without realizing it, just sitting here. But yeah, it's good to, I don't know, I've always been into music. It's good to get back into making some stuff with that. So yeah, just, the interests kind of come and go, and you dab and poke at them and come back to them, and that's where we're at right now. But again, Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you have a good 2021, and yeah, get back to picking soon. Have a good one.